to stream. Hello, everyone. Here is really part 2, but I started over. I thought it would be better once I got the sound a little better. I've got a bit of an overlay, so I can't see some of that yet, so still working on the whole setup. But if you happen to be coming in here and watching, and I'll put this up on YouTube too. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have fun. This is Everquest 1999, Project 1999. Some guys got together and made basically an emulated version of the old servers for Everquest, so that the server rules are all basically the old ones. So kind of the things that made it hard and made it interesting and challenging and are all there. The files are still the old ones. So as you can see, the models are pretty old. The wireframes and things like that are not as neat, even close to as sophisticated as today. But when it came out, it was absolutely cool. I'd never seen anything like it in '99, and neither had anyone else. So today, I've never played a halfling before, and I've never. Oh, there is a female that is revealing. Female ogre. It's just so yeah. Just little thing here. These are all the races you can be: barbarian, dark elf, dwarf, erudite, froglock, gnome, half elf, halfling, high elf, human, Ixar, ogre, troll. You can't be a Vashir. This is old. This came. Incidentally, these games only go up through the first two, the original game, and then the first 2 expansions. And I think that's where they're going to stay, at least for a while, because that was basically before it became a lot more commercialized, and they changed a lot of things about the game. So these are all the much more challenging parts of the game, and this is what we all loved and remember. So I thought it'd be fun to play again, and I have played a bit, but getting back into it, and thought it would be fun to try and stream with my son. He's not here at the moment, but let's get going. And this is almost NSFW, so if you're watching at work, sorry. Let's go to the halfling. Much better, and let's do male. I'm a dude. I should probably be a male for the most part. I do actually have a couple of female characters, but that's just for variety, really. Just want to have some different looks and things like that. So anyway, plus honestly, sometimes you get stuff if you're female. This is probably a mostly male game, the player base, and dudes see females on the screen, they want to give them stuff. It's just kind of goofy, but it happens. Anyway, so I've never played a halfling, and halflings, if you look here on the left, you can see they can be clerics, druids, paladins, rangers, rogues, and warriors. There's some things that halflings do really well, and I would say being a druid is one of them. Being a ranger, maybe. I think they might be able to do pretty well. Not as good as like a wood elf ranger. And then rogue. I don't think halfling warriors. There are some people who make halfling warriors, but their strength. Look at their strength way over here. It's 80. That's their base strength. And as a warrior, you want a lot of strength and a lot of stamina. But if you look at here we go. Let's go to ogre. Wow. Base strength for a warrior is 140. That's crazy compared to the 80 that you get as the halfling. So it's nearly double. So this is usually the highest level warriors in the game are almost all ogres or barbarians. Barbarians get up high too. Anyway, let's go back to halfling. We want to be, in this case, a rogue. Never been a rogue. Never been a rogue either. In Everquest 2 I was for a little while. It was fun, and it's a little easier to solo. In this game you can't really solo as a rogue. I'll read really quick. Rogues are the stealthy thieves and vicious assassins that stalk the shadows of Noreth. Rogues are primarily a melee class, able to wear chain armor and use piercing, slashing, and some blunt weapons. You'll find out in the game that each weapon has a type, so this is important. Anyway, rogues are sneaky fighters who always seek to take advantage of enemies by attacking from behind. Rogues can backstab enemies for extra damage, using poisoned weapons for added effect. Rogues can detect traps, pick locks, and pockets, and fall safely from great heights Super helpful, that one. Rogues are known for their ability to sneak and hide. This allows them to move almost anywhere, and exploring the dangers that lie ahead. Combined with a rogue items that use illusions, rogues make excellent scouts. Rogues are a specialist class that works best with a group of friends. Yeah, you can't solo with these guys. No, you're going to die a lot. Just even in a group, you're going to die a lot. So get used to it. It's just the way it is. And it's no big deal. This game is full of death. You die all the time, and you lose experience, and you lose your level, and sometimes it's pretty painful and annoying, but it's all part of the challenge of the game. Anyway, rogues can add greatly to the killing power of a group. The rogue is a good choice for players who like to do heavy damage while walking the dangerous edge of dungeon exploration. So let's do that. And looking at my points over here, I have 30 to spend. I'm still pretty little, but rogues need a lot of strength and stamina as well. My agility is pretty darn high. So let's, I've got 30. Let's put 20 in stamina. Oops, one less. And then we'll put the rest in strength so that I can carry more stuff. And plus, I can hit a lot harder with that strength. I'm no min-maxer really with this old game, but I try my best. So next, one thing to notice, this game, you can worship a certain god. You can do whatever you want. It's kind of interesting, and in some cases, you can do things that other people can't because you follow a certain god. But in a lot of cases, people hate you because you follow a certain god, and you can't get into certain places, and you have to get your faction way up. And sometimes you can't even get good armor, or well, you can get good armor, but certain types of armor you can't get, even if they're the best. You can't get them because you serve the wrong god, or you don't serve the right god. So I'm going to make him agnostic. I figure a rogue needs to be not really believe in a higher power, only because he probably doesn't want that higher power being mad at him stealing things and backstabbing people. So let's call him Knickerbreaker, because he is a halfling. If you remember Lord of the Rings, I'm a big Tolkien fan. Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee talks about the Knickerbreakers that are just these bugs that really bug him in the Midgewater marshes. Anyway, oh, not get name. I did the wrong thing. Let's do this again. Knickerbreaker. Hopefully it is not taken. I actually had this, so submitting. Yes, I did the wrong face. You guys. Well, we're gonna do a delete. I'm gonna show you that. Oh man. Well, let's let her load up. Let's just do a little sit in camp. This may be a little off, so you're gonna see some broken stuff for a minute. Hopefully it doesn't break on me, but we'll see. Hold tight. Oh, incidentally, while this is happening, if you look down here, you can see I had to camp. I had to sit and camp. So you want to actually camp in a safe place, or else when you get up, you might have a bunch of enemies right on top of you, and you'll get killed right away. You could. So, oh good. So I'm there. Poor Knickerbreaker. I'm going to have to do all this again. I'm not going to explain it again, but let me just delete him. I am absolutely sure. Doggone it. I meant to male, halfling, rogue. Let's set the face right away. And I know what face I want. Actually, if you look through all these, they're pretty bland. But there's some interesting ones. I mean, I actually remember thinking, oh, cool, look at how all these faces are interesting. I can't do a lot, but I can change the face. That's the coolest thing, you know. So I'm going to make, with his big gaucho mustache, I'm going to give him, I think he's one of the coolest looking faces for these guys. So let's go back up to 80 and go back up to 95 with that. We're all good there. He is a rogue, and I reset that. Awesome. So great. Sorry, everybody. Just stick with me. Okay. Here we go. And how am I sounding over there, Emmy? Pretty good?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. That's my daughter. She's adorable. Okay. And I forgot. Starting cities. Some of the races can start in more than one city. Most of them can only start in one. So Halflings can only start in Rivervale. Can't even choose it. So let's name him Neeker Breaker again. And hopefully the server has updated well enough so I can actually choose it. This is the face I want. Next. Okay. Here we go. Awesome. Let's just wait to log in. Okay. You log in first person, and first person I see is Gaffin Deep Pockets. That was a little bit of a... Oh, listen to the music. Boom, 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 boom. And like I said, I've never been a Halfling. I've never started in Rivervale. I've been in Rivervale, I think, twice in my entire life since 1999. Granted, that's a long time, but it's a long time to not be in Rivervale. So, and Lendell Deep Pocket. So I'm in, well, it looks like a tree. I think I'm in a tree. Let's go out here a little bit. Oh, whew, I didn't die. Oh, another thing. It's real easy to die. Like, you fall out of stuff, fall out of buildings, make a wrong turn, get in the water and forget how to swim. Dying is easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is, oh, looks like I moved some things already, so it's using that one already. That's excellent. Oh, because I use the same name. Okay, I understand. Anyway, this is first person. You can actually change your view by hitting F9, and then you can see yourself. And I'm just right-clicking, so it's automatically doing that. But it's a little hard to use, a little unwieldy. It's an older, definitely older. So I want to show you what you can do with yourself when you first start. I'm gonna hit I on the keyboard. Hitting I, that opens up my inventory. You can also do it down here. Hitting the EQ button and then go into inventory. You can open this up, but a couple things to explain. Go away. All your stats on the left, and you can actually open up your skills there. I'm going to leave those open. I think here. It's hard to tell. I can't see my other windows on the overlay right now, but work in progress. Still working on all of this. But these are all of my slots for weapons and armor. Don't worry about even crystal or radiant. That came much later, and those aren't used at all in this game. But then all the money. So platinum, gold, silver, and copper. These first levels, I'm going to get mostly copper or nothing. Pinch pennies and save everything, sell everything you can when you're killing monsters, and we'll do a little bit of that maybe today, maybe next time. So while we're explaining, so I'm a level 1 rogue, and I do love how these spin. Yeah, isn't that cool? Anyway, so I have 8 inventory slots, and looking at the food, I've got a skin of milk. If I right click, it says a refreshing drink. If I right click, the bread cakes, and however, this is a hearty meal. I know that each one of these lasts an hour. I've got 5 of them. So the refreshing and the hearty, those are specific things. So it could be this is a hearty meal of bread or something else too. So there's lots of types of food and drink in the game. But you always want to have it, or else you don't regain your power. You don't regain your HP, which is the red bar up here, or your stamina, which is the yellow bar. Or if you are a caster of some sort, a wizard or a druid or someone who uses magic, you have a blue bar in the middle. And you don't regain that like at all unless you have food. So, or else very, very slowly. I actually don't know that for sure, but I think you don't gain anything. Next thing to know is your weapon. So if I right click, it looks, it's a dagger. It is a piercing weapon. I can absolutely use it. I should be able to have started with it. Damage 3. And all these classes can use it, and any race can use it. So I'm going to left click that, and I'm going to put it right in the middle. It'll go to the first available open slot, or the right slot, the correct one. One super important thing to know is, go back in. This is the tome of Order and Discord. If I open it, you can read it. Doesn't matter. Don't do anything with it. Well, actually, destroy it. because, and I'll turn over here and show you what I mean. I'll just move this here. This dude, down here, now that I know I'm not going to die, he's down here, the Priest of Discord. If you give this book to him, you become a player killer. And I'll back up. And your name, like Breaker right here. Let me turn here, you can see better. Breaker right here, it turns red. And that means I'm a PvP player. I'm a player killer, is what they used to say. So, but at that point, you can only deal with other player killers. You can fight them, and I don't know if you get their stuff or what. I don't remember how that works. But you can fight them, but you can't fight any other players that are not player killers, and any other players that are not can't buff you, they can't heal you, they can't do anything with you. So save yourself some trouble, and this is mostly a PvE game. There are some PvP parts that you don't need to be a player killer to do. Just take the book, destroy it. Just destroy it. I already have a rule where I don't have you might have a message come up that says, do you want to destroy? And just say yes, destroy. You don't want that kind of drama. Anyway, here we go. So then the last thing is this note, a tattered note. If I right click it, you can see it says, "Dear Denry, the Fool's Gold is busier than ever. I have overextended my business practices. I need you to send me a professional for an upcoming job that I have planned. Send me your best man and have him return this note to me. Your old friend and partner, Lendl." And Lendl actually is right here, so we don't need to go look for him. In some cities, you got to look a long time. It's really hard to find what ends up being your guild master or someone in your guild. So what I'm going to do is go select Lendl, and once I select him, you'll see up here, he is my target. So enemies will be targeted, myself, Breaker is targeted, and then I can actually, I can target him too. And if I want to, I can just left click. I actually right clicked there accidentally, and it shows I have all these skills. Let me do this first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to left click, and then I'm going to hover over him with it, and then left click him again. Just click him, and then in this case we only have one, but one thing to note, whenever you give anything to an NPC, a non-player character, just a computer player, don't ever stack anything in any of these. Meaning you can have these 5 here. If you were to give him those 5, or let's say it was 4 and you needed to give him 4 for a quest, you would need to have 1 in each slot. Don't put all 5 in one slot, or else it only counts as 1 and you won't get the turn in. Anyway, I only have 1, so let's give it to him. Look what I got. I got a old brown vest, the armor class, which means it's just how many points I get to save against hits is 2. So that helps me. Now that put me up 2 more. Here's my AC, 18. So if I take it off, 17. If I put it back on, it's actually 3 higher. Yes. Awesome. One of the greatest things about being a halfling is that you get experience faster than anybody else. It's probably because we're so little and frail that the game designers were like, well, it makes sense that halflings would learn faster in this world because they have to survive. So let's right click him again. Something to note is you start out, every level you make, you get 5 practices for free, and you can practice all these up to a certain point for free as well. So right now I could practice one-hand blunt for free once, and that would help me a lot. That would up my level without having to get it by using one-hand blunt. I'm going to use these skills a lot already, so I'm not going to put any points in them. But things like bind wound, I want to train once, because a lot of these skills you have to train once in order for it to start training. I don't know why, but you do. So, and then hand to hand, I'm going to do. It's actually using a lot. Usually I don't use any, but since I have, and then piercing is already 5, so that's good. Safe fall our sense heading is awful. I'm going to train that once. Safe fall I don't get to level 12. You'll see these here. A picklock, I get a level 5. Dodge, you get a level 4. Those are the next ones coming up. Backstab at 10, that's a big one. Disarm is a big one too. So these are the levels. Once I get to this level, I have to come back to my trainer, train once, and then I can start using it. But that's all I'm going to use right now. I don't think I need to use anything else. But you can see all these skills that I have: fishing, throwing, swimming, make poison. Ooh, at 20. Baking, tailoring. This is all a part of the trade skills. We won't get into that right now. Maybe not for a while, actually. It can be boring, but if you learn how to do it, it can be helpful to yourself and to others to make money. Anyway, Common Tongue and Halfling, these are the 2 languages I am a master at. You can learn other languages throughout the game, but we won't get into that now. Let's close that. And then I always keep these skills up, somewhere so that I can let's do the normal level. I want it pretty low. Let's take it all the way down. Yep, and then I can just see these right here, and then I can scroll them and quickly see my piercing and all that stuff. So, okay, so Lendl, thanks for all of the stuff. Let's go explore. I'm gonna go down the tree this time. Look at some people. Shutter, silent step. What do you do? Let's hail him by hitting H. He doesn't want to talk to me. Well, maybe later. Bye, Shutter. Whoa, who are you? Shade Higglesnot? What's his name? Higginsbot. Okay, come on, man. Let's hail him. Stop talking. Oh, good. How are you, bub? Enjoy the drinks, but watch your gold. There are rogues everywhere. Oh, yes, he's right. I am a rogue. Okay, Heber Drunnini. Let's hail him. Hello, I'm the guildmaster. Oh, so he's going to give me the same stuff as before. So I can talk to a lot of people. Oh, and here's a bar with a lovely big barrel, and I'm so little that barrel's huge. So he's distilling something right now. Look at all these. This is where a rogue belongs. Bouncer Big Boot. Funny. These are funny names. So let's keep going. Oh, another part of the bar. This is a big bar. Will this take me outside? Yep. Takes me outside. So let's look back at the bar. Oh, it's called Fool's Gold. And that's where I was before. So, Priest of Discord. Look how little I am. Doot, doot, doot. Such a little guy. One thing also to know. When you attack, it's the tilde key. So please keep your finger away from it when you have, say, the Priest of Discord clicked. He'll kill you immediately. So anyone can, and all these NPCs can probably kill you in here. Most of them can, especially at level 1. And then if you want to find out if they are much higher than you or if they are going to kill you on sight, you just hit the C key and then you're considering them. So that's just to consider. The consider system is very helpful. Consider everything. So this says Priest of Discord regards you indifferently, so he won't kill me. But what would your tombstone like to say means don't fight him, he will kill you easily if you attack him. And this guy looks like the Hamburglar. Oh, look, he's going after that dude. So that guy was kill on sight. And this is, oh, she is maybe a ranger or a, ooh, like the sounding voice. Look at that armor. That's nice. Let me hail her. Hail. And I'm going to cheer. Oops. Nice. It says she's AFK, but she just cast a spell. I think that is the ranger epic weapon. I think it must be. Awesome. Okay. So let's look around. What's in here? That is a stronghold of some sort. Oh, yeah, that guy died. He probably tried to fight these guys. Guards have money. Usually, so people come in and try and fight them to kill them. So I don't know if this takes me to Misty Thicket. That's where, you know, all of the low-level monsters are around here. Oh, Weary Foot Rest. It's an inn. Oh, Innkeep. What do you have to say, pal? Oh, he wants to sell me something. So let's look here. He has... Oh, someone sold him this because he only has 2. Usually if he's got a lot, or if he started with them, they're in here. Another cool thing to know about merchants is that they start with like 20, 25 things in their inventory only. And then people can sell stuff to them, and then now they have that to sell back to you, but they usually jack the price way up. So it's usually not worth it. So to buy it from here, but the stuff that he can buy, so this is only worth, this loaf of bread is worth 2 silver, and if I right click it, it says just this is a meal. So remember, this was a hearty meal. I won't buy it now. I've got about 5 hours of time before I need to buy anything, but cool, looks good. Oh man, I am moving fast. Oh, she gave me a Spirit of Wolf. Yep, she is, well, a ranger or a druid? I think a ranger because of her weapon. Let me come back out, but I am flying. And Silna Songsmith, what is she? She must be a bard of some sort. Considering her, hail. Oh, hail, Knickerbreaker. Are you interested in helping the League of Antonican Bards by delivering some mail? Here, let's do that really quick. Say, if you look down here, everybody, it might be hard to see, but there are brackets. It says, are you interested? So I'm going to say, you have to use that as a keyword. I am interested. I have messages that need to go to, well, I have one that needs to go to Freeport. Will you deliver mail to Freeport for me? And so I will hit enter and then say, I will, oops, I can't type. Deliver to Freeport. Ooh, I got a bag. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That just takes up a bag slot. Doggone it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't have another bag. So that's something to learn soon. Let's find the bank and put it in the bank. Okay, this takes me around. I don't know what's down there. This is probably not a bank, but oh, this looks scary down here. What is down here? If I die, I'll be mad. That's something to know, is that sometimes you can just turn the corner and someone who hates you, someone who's evil, just happens to be there, meaning an NPC, and they just kill you. What is this? Is this? No, dock merchant, bag merchant. Ah, yes. I have no money, but I can buy bags. Okay, awesome. Thanks, bag merchant. Thanks for being available. And here's some water. Don't go in. No need to die. I could swim, but it takes a long time to swim. What is that shadow? Deputy Higley can't help me. A young halfling's playing around on the hill. What else do I do here? Oh, look, some holes. Yep, all hobbity in the hill. Just like my good friend Bilbo. We're tight. Knickerbreaker and Bilbo are really tight. That is a fishing house of some sort, and I must be just on the other side of some sort. Yeah, these places can, all the towns can be pretty, Sage Apprentice, can be pretty maze-like. You can get lost pretty easily. But at least the music is nice and happy. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm gonna swim. Let's see if I can. Hopefully I can get on that little thing over there and cut across. Let's just lift up. Uh-oh. Did I get there? Ah, yes! I made it! I did not die. There's another, oh yeah, back to Fool's Gold. So maybe how do I, what's, oh, what a secret. It's a secret. What is this? Oh, that's just the back of that. Oh, secret place. Okay, there's Fool's Gold again. It's just the other side. Mika digs. Oh, we have a friend named Mika. In RL. Okay. Man, the Fool's Gold just kind of takes up the whole landscape, doesn't it? Well, maybe the bank is in here. Let's just see if the bank's in here. It could be. Donlo Goobler. What a name, man. Hey, man, I'm Donlo Goobler. Ah, he is the banker. So let's, if I can, let's put that in here. Okay. I just need to save room until I have enough money for a bag. And then I need to play some things and... Okay, so let's go out here. This is where she was before. I cheered and she must have given me the Spirit of Wolf. I'm glad that I cheered. Ooh, I crush you. Velocity shift. There's an Ixar. He's a lizard. He comes from very far away and every place hates him. I'm just gonna wave at him. And run out. So let's see if I go to Misty Thicket or not, or if it is not, then I need to go the other way. Because if it's not, then it's Kithakor Forest. It is Misty Thicket. Awesome. That's where I want to be. Oh, Dizwinik's corpse. Oh, yep. Trying to look at these guys. I wonder how they're dead, but I just hit the / key and enter, and that tells me down here who is in the... Oh, yeah, they're in their 30s, I think. Probably. Yep. So, what's up, honey? Just tell me. I know, but we're not probably going to have time. Okay. Not tonight, anyway. So, ooh, okay. Oh, look at all these other hobbit holes and houses. And that's a real person. It's a player. Brenna is going to fight that wolf, I bet you. No, she's not. Let's see. Can I fight a wolf? I'm going to consider him. He's white. Let's try. Oh, well, he's going to fight me, that's for sure. Oh no, I didn't set up my kicks or anything. Shoot. Since heading, I'm fighting him. Hopefully I don't die. Come on, Knickerbreaker, you can do it. Kill the son of a gun. Okay. Ah. I have no other attacks. I can really just stab? I thought I had a kick or something. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, he got... Yes. Alright, here it is. So right now, or I can right click or left click. That gives me the...
Hello?
Alright. You might hear other sounds. I have other family members in and don't have my stuff set up well. Large bat, can I heal him? No. Bat, oh, yowza. Large bat glowers at you dubiously. What would you like your tombstone to say? I'm gonna stay away. There's a fire beetle. He's yellow. Not gonna fight him. Yellow is above. The colors go gray, which is you don't get anything. Green means they're quite a bit lower than you. Blue is just under your level. White is the same level as you. Yellow is above. I don't think they have orange yet, as far as expansions went. It goes right to red, and then so red can be anywhere from a couple levels to several levels above you, to many levels above you, depending on how high you are. But those usually they will almost always kill you as a, toe to toe. They'll almost always kill you. Let's see, he's still yellow. Let's try and kill this moss snake. He's white. Okay, moss snake. Okay. Let's see here. I can only hear. I don't think I'm in Discord, bub. Am I? Huh, I can't hear you on the recall. I must not be getting it for some reason. We'll have to do that next time. Okay, good. Killed. My health is still doing pretty good, but because I'm... Oh, was I poisoned? It just jumped down. Well, I might have been. Oh, spiderling. Can I... Nope, he's yellow. Let's stay away. Okay. Oh, there's... Alright, well, let's kill this moss snake if I can. He is white, so let's... I can do a range attack, but... I swear I had a kick or something, but I guess not. No kick? No kick for Knickerbreaker. It's his middle name. Knickerbreaker, no kick. And whatever his last name will be. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Oh, my goodness. Get him. Get him. Yes, he's running. Whew. That was close. Hit. Quit missing. Quit being such a noob, Knickerbreaker. Hit him. Oh. All right. And he didn't even give me anything. All right, let's run back to where the guards will be. Whew. All right, let's... Oh, I can sit here. I'm just going to sit for a minute. Yeah, let's regain some health. Wow. So, as you can see, I fought people my own strength, and I almost died. Well, I say people. They were snakes, not actually people. Okay, Knickerbreaker, you can do this. Yeah, I mean, that's not... Did you see that? 60... Well, that's not good. I jumped way up and jumped back down. But let's look at my experience. Oh, I'm already almost at 20%. They used to call it bubbles, the way that this used to look. It looked like a bubble. Each one of these 5 sections, so it's each one is 20% more. So, all right, I'm at 100. Yeah, that's great. It's like I have a fungi tunic on. Fire beetle. Nope, not trying. He will destroy me. Let's see if this large rat. Well. He's dubious, but let's fight him. Yeah, come on, you can get him. Stab him like a boss. Oh, wasn't so bad. Dead. Whoa, that was pretty good. Okay. So I need to stick to, maybe not moss snakes. I think I need to wait until I have full health. So let me try this black wolf. I could kill him easier than the moss snake, but he will attack me. See, he glares at me threateningly. That means at that point he'll kill me. Wow. Come on. Hit. I need to move. I'm going to make another chat window and move all of my attacks into here. Filters. Melee. My hits. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, another wolf. Let's get him. Oh, well, sure. Let's actually sit. Let's sit here. Let's regain some health. I'm down to 42, and I have no bandages, which only helps under 50% health. And as you can see, my health keeps jumping forward and back.
I found it!
What did you find?
Finally! What? I found the enchanter plane!
Yep, my son is playing this game as well. As I said, sometimes it's really hard to find that stuff. He finally found it. Good for him. It's in Freeport, and that's a very confusing city. Much more than Rivervale. Rivervale was easy. Okay, let's get back up, and let's fight us. Fight us a monster. Well, I'm at 92. Let's fight the moss snake if he is white still. Yep. He could have been yellow. Look at him. Look at this guy. I'm gonna do another chat window and do all of. Come on, come on. Those like this.
Where's the guy?
And put my filters. Oops. Now mainly I want me being hit. That's where I want that to go.
Come on. Where's Romiad Justathone?
Okay. So, and I'm gonna make the alpha of this normal level. Sorry everybody, this is just some let's make that there, and then we will so when I apparently the faded level is all the way down to one more. Gotta fix that. Faded level. Oh, that's at 100. Weird.
So much water in Freeport.
Maybe if I... Something's goofy. Let's fix that.
Weird because it's by a desert.
Let's just make that a 1. And then... That might be why it's being goofy. Okay, well... I don't know, I did something else, but that's okay. They can stay like that. Moss snake. I thought I clicked it. Consider home. Yes, moss snake. Fight. So, yep, see, moss snake bites me. 1 point of damage. I think I need to make this normal level just right there. There we go. Nope, gotta fight. Gotta get to him.
Can't seriously.
There he goes.
This place is really small, and he's not here.
That's a little better.
Is there a secret bookcase? Nope.
Come on. Oh, what's up here? Some sort of tower. Let's look. After we fight a decaying skeleton, of course. I didn't even. Oh, good. He's just fight. I need to. No, okay, I'm getting real close. Only a few more fights left. And this goes much, much slower as you go on. Oops. Oh, look at that.
Voglindran said.
Oops.
Ah! Where is this dude? Whoa. It's an underwater place.
Buddy, you're gonna have to be a little quieter, okay? Just for now. Once we get the other stuff set up, then you can talk through Discord. Okay. Come on, wolf. Ding me. Oh, no. I thought it would be that one, but I guess not. Oh. Well. Let's go to... I'm assuming there is a merchant in one of these places, or maybe these are just houses. High quality wolfskin? No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. That's a high quality one. That's a ruined wolf pelt. Yeah. Shh. I do want to drop it on the ground.
Oh, I just realized. Romiak Justice
Yes.
Thorn is a bird dude.
Okay, buddy. Remember what I said about being quiet?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to just sell almost everything. In fact, does he have... Oh, he has a large sewing kit. Do I have enough to buy? No, not even close. 1 platinum. I only have 49. One thing to know, every 10 of each denomination equals 1 of the denomination above it. So 10 copper equals 1 silver, 10 silver equals 1 gold, 10 gold equals 1 platinum. So I believe that means 1,000, 100. So 10, 100, 1,000. So 1,000 copper is 1 platinum, I think. Let's go out here and see if it's still... Yep, still there. Yes. So let's sell that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we gotta sell everything except for that skin. Well, it's a wolf skin. It probably actually... It's not a bear skin. If it was a high quality bear skin, that's a different story. Those are worth like 14 plat or 30 plat or something. That's platinum for those who haven't aren't down with the lingo. Hey, no. Yeah, thank you. Let's fight, skeleton. Oh look, my piercing went up. And somehow my skills went away. I think they just do sometimes for some reason. Ah. Okay, let's see how close I am. Oh, so close. I bet you this fight with this black wolf is gonna get it. And then you get to hear the sound that it makes me happy. Oh, come on, wolf. Getting stabbed in the back. Oh, there it is. Welcome to level 2. I am going places. I'm a real straight shooter with upper management written all over me. Yes, son.
Can you please come to Freeport now?
It's gonna take some time, buddy.
Okay.
Because all my stuff is kind of here. I can try.
I can try.
Well, I can't today.
Okay.
And you might be able to go here, although what are you, an enchanter?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're an enchanter, then there is no enchantery stuff in this town. So,
Okay.
but I believe there's rogue stuff in that town.
Yeah, there is.
So I probably should. Ella Foodcrafter, she is a player, I think. No, maybe not. Hard to tell. Nope, she's a player. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I think she is a player. Okay, I don't know where I am. Let's see, I'm really running fast, and I think, yep, I was too far over. So let's go back. Okay, let's see here. I don't know how to get to... I don't know how to get to Freeport from here. I'm going to take a look at something really quickly.
Okay.
Misty Thicket to Riverdale. Oh, Rivervale does go to Kithakor. Oh, it's just on the other side. So, alright, bub, I'm going to try and make it. So I'm going to go through Misty Thicket.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. It's very scary to go through Kithakor, especially as a level 2. I might just die. So, hopefully not. If I do, that's a little scary. And I'm going to stop the stream soon anyway, but let's try and make it there first. At least... Yeah. Okay. And then on the next stream, we'll play with my son. I think it was over this way. No, maybe not. I'm going to play with my son, and we will discover... What's down there? Oh, shady halfling. Indifferently. Okay. shaky scarecrow. Hold on, bub. You keep trying to talk to me, and I can't really answer. I think this is not it. This just took me another way. Okay, I lied about the town being easy. This is a little more difficult than I expected. Jano Jinglebelly. Deputy Dobkin. These names are funny. Alright, so maybe this looks like a zone line. Yep. Okay, I think this takes me to Kithakor. So I'm going to run through a very scary place called Kithakor Forest. Yowza. In the daylight, it's not terrible, but there are things that kind of wander that are high level, like level 35, 40. And oh man, I'm scared. Okay, it's dark. It's nighttime. In fact, I can do /time, and it is in game time. It is 5 p.m. So it's not quite 8 p.m. So it's not terrible yet. But I'm gonna go way up on the wall and just follow the wall as high up as I can go, because if you get, and I'm glad I have a Spirit of Wolf. That's really good. If you get anywhere close to these bad guys, there's treants in here. There are dark elves that will murder you as quick as to look at you, you know. And just bad guys. And if you die in here, it's very difficult to find your body again. It's just, there's almost nothing redeeming about this scary zone. Unfortunately, I wish there was something more interesting to be in here for. I'm sure that there's some things that were fun to fight, but I heard a rumor, and I think, oh yeah, there is a broken down cabin. Ooh. I heard a rumor that when this game was in beta, you know, so 1997, 98, that the people who were beta testing fought a huge battle in order to decide if Kithakor Forest would be a good forest or a forest run by the undead. And so the people who wanted it to be, you know, kind of run or, you know, whatever by the undead or by the bad guys, they won. They beat all of the, you know, so-called good guys, and they decided that they wanted it to be that way. So in the nighttime, it's real bad. In the daytime, it still has a few. It's not terribly bad, especially if you're a little higher level. Good. There is that cabin, and here is the end. Oh man! Thank you, Spirit of Wolf. You made it. So it looked easy, didn't it, guys? Just running on the wall. It's not always. Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Because there's one really high dark elf. I forget his name. I think he haven't even made it to Everquest 2, his name. He just roams and he goes near the wall and he'll kill you. Kill you dead. So, and this is the West Commonlands. As you can see, hopefully my Spirit of Wolf holds out. Is it going to tell me how much longer I've got it? No, I don't want to click it or anything. Oh, there's an orc. No, orc. I've got to just basically keep running straight, and hopefully that dark snake doesn't want to kill me. I'm going to put this sense heading down here. Oh, I forgot there was a water. It's been a long time. So there's some fishing huts. I'm going to keep just running forward, and I'm going to keep press sense heading, and maybe that will help me. Eventually, I'll be better at it, and it will help me know which direction I'm going. I want to be going east. I think that I am. Oh, look, there's some cool looking people. Whoa, yeah, look at this. Look, there's a big piranha thing. Oh, that is a shaman right there. This is a druid ring where you can, as a druid, you can teleport people. Oh, look at this. This is great. I love seeing. Yep, that's their guild. I wonder if they're getting ready to do a raid or if they're just. Oh, look at all their gear. They have been playing a while. They all look really cool. It's a little hard to tell. Because all of the blue. Oh, well, see you guys. Cheers. Okay, so make or breaker, here we go. Let's keep on keeping on. And I want to stay away from bears. They'll attack me. And wolves and pumas. There's one right there. And I don't think spiders will attack me. I hope not, anyway. Oh, someone's killing bears. They're probably trying to get quality bear skins. I think that I am. Well, here's a path. That doesn't always mean it goes the right way. Sometimes it goes to the zone you didn't want it to, and you needed to take a left or go straight when it jogged right. But I'll kind of follow it a little bit. Yeah, oh, there's a bear. I want to stay away from that guy. And basically follow it straight. I keep hitting sense heading, but I still haven't gotten anything. It seems that, oh, there we go. Yep, so going the right way. So, because I just hit the zone line, so it's loading. Please wait. And let's get to Freeport. Let's find my boy. And then I'm going to camp. And thanks everybody for joining. If you want to stick with me until I get there, great. You can see what the city looks like. But if not, I'll see you next episode. This is Manofrohan, Tolkien lover, Everquest lover, and
also I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, my son is plugging his channel. I'll let him do that another time. Not this time.
Why?
Oh, no wolves. Bad. Oh, here's an Orc Camp. This is kind of a famous Orc Camp. People come here level 7, 8, 9, and maybe even a little higher. And they fight all the orcs there, and they try not to get the... I don't remember, like Shim or something is his name. Captain something, and he's super hard. He was way in what they call an undercon. So his level is like 12 or something, but he really acts like he's a 25. You know, it's ridiculous. Let's keep doing sense heading. That's something I should do. People used to find a button that they hit a lot, and then they would bind sense heading to that so that they keep hitting it, so their sense heading, they wouldn't have to keep doing it. It would just get better as they ran. Oh good, here is, I'm going to show the sand here, and then the tunnel. I forgot that we're so close. This is where people come to sell stuff on this server and many others. So you can see all these people. They'll come here, and it's basically a open air auction house where you just, if you look down in the main chat, you see all these things in out of character chat, saying wanting to sell, WTS, Words of Tyranny, Words of Spirit, all these things, and you can buy stuff, and you basically just go find that person in here, and they'll try and sell it. So you generally get a bunch of stuff you could sell. Come in here and just sit here for a couple of hours and keep throwing those things up in the chat. Hopefully someone will see it, and we'll be scrolling through, and we'll pay you, and then we'll be making some good money. So it's just a good place to do that. Greater Fate Arc, you can do that too. That's another zone. And in some cases, that's where people, in some servers back in the day, that's where people just did it. Was only there. But not on this one, and not on my original server either. It was mostly the tunnel in East Common Lands where we are now. Okay, almost to the deserty part that is right before the Freeport gates. You can see on either side we've got these stone wall, and I'm going to zone pretty soon here actually. I think it's right about those tents. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh, I hope so. I love being right. Oh, so close. It's close. It's close. I'm going to count it as a win. It's a win. I was right. All right. Oh, lots of things to kill me because I'm only level 2. Stay away from these guys. Okay. So I am at Rowan, the East Commonlands gates. And that's where I'm going to sit, and we will meet for next time by Boomba the Big rowboat.
Okay. Where's Boomba the Big?
He's at the West Commonland or the East Commonlands gate in Freeport.
I don't
So
know
it'll
what that
be
is.
West Freeport, I believe. Okay.
Oh, there's a wolf behind me. I just got killed.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to sit and camp. Again, thanks everybody for joining, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.